Anyway, the question I've actually been thinking about this question for the theme is what men are staying silent about, because that was our biggest thing for starting Men of Honor. I still remember there's a big moment for me just after we started Men of Honor. The church was still on the farm, or we called the farm the plot. It was gone. St. George Hotel. That's a George's Hotel or something that.
George's Hotel, yeah.
Yeah. And I actually remember us making the pack, and it's so funny. Jonathan said, like, I'm in it. If you're gonna screw me around, I'm gonna quit. I'm done. So I'm in it, full it. I'm fully in it. So I need you guys to either say yes now or leave it. I was like, yo, let's like, man, are you asking me to take on the world with a rifle? We're going to a war. What's going on here? But you know, and I think for me the biggest thing, like, and that was so crucial because I think right after that is I shared my weakest, most daring, what's like lowest moment with you guys in that moment. And we're standing in front of church, and I just had a massive meltdown. I says, man, to be honest, this is where I am right now. And if it wasn't for that, I don't know what life would have been. Let's be honest. Because I had previous thoughts and behaviors that's been completely destructional to me, destruction and dysfunctional and toxic. But just being able to know that someone pushed me to be real and be hard real. And it was daunting and it was scary to voice my deepest feel, my deepest moment, or my real sincere moment at the time. So then my thing, so my question actually, my question is, a lot of us stay silent. I want to say because I want to figure it out. It's like I just want to make sense of what I'm actually feeling. So is that are we doing that for too long though? That's my thing. I'm thinking about is, am I staying silent too long because I don't know how to voice it, or am I staying silent because I don't know if I can get people into my inner circle. What's your thoughts on it?
I suppose, Lester, that I think from our side, accountability is such a strong word. Also, has become a buzzword, but yet very difficult for people to apply and connect to. And it can be based on things like, let's say, low levels of trust. I can't trust you to share this information, confidentiality wise. Also, I don't fully know what I am feeling. And because I think as men, for the most part, we never train to feel, we train to think, and think for yourself.
Yeah,
We never hear it as
jeez.
young boys, feel for yourself. We hear it, think for yourself. And I think that sense of responsibility for my own feelings, my own life, and my way forward keeps us in the private space. And then those private spaces, they become many times the dark spaces that you were referring to. And
Yeah.
I think when we do bring things into the light, if it's via friends, if it's via someone, then we break the silence. And it's many a times easier said than done, because afterwards, post decisions are easier than during decisions, or in the
Mm.
midst of it. To tell somebody I'm currently struggling with, or I'm currently in a deep space in my life, or I don't know. I think those things are far tougher to share. So therefore, we'll go through it, and then it's either testimony like, "Hey, I was experiencing something at the time, but I never told anybody about it." So I think that's the opportunity I find. Uh, Remaining too silent, I think it's a norm. It's a culture, and it's definitely a conviction of many of us as well. Why should I tell you? You are either too busy, or you got your own problems, or this has become something that I don't know if I can fully trust anybody with that information.